How would you like to have a legendary online internet marketing education? In this legendary marketing review, I'm going to be uncovering everything, peeling back the layers, telling you the things that other people are not telling you, going through the ugly truths, the pros and the cons, alternatives, and so much more that by the time you're done watching this, you'll know whether Legendary Marketer is right for you or not. So, very quickly, I just want to say if you're thinking if it's some kind of a scam, it isn't. Okay, I'll clear the air on that. And now let's move forward. My name is Michael. I come out with videos like this on how to build an online education, build an online business through a specific model that I use, which is affiliate marketing. I also do coaching and consulting. I work with clients, have my own courses and stuff like that. So if you don't want to miss a single thing, make sure you subscribe and click on the bell notification icon. That way you don't miss a video that I come out with in the future. Now, let me get going with this. I do want to quickly brief you before I show you on screen. You know, you've seen a lot of people on YouTube, likely. It might not be the first one. Or if I am, you'll probably go watch another video, but I want to save you that time. There's so many blog posts and so many people actively promoting the Legendary Marketer training. There's so many of them that you go down the list. This video, you may have found it because it wasn't at the very top, might have been somewhere in the middle, or most likely at the very bottom because it's flooded by all these gurus, all these people trying to sell you the Legendary Marketer course, right? So I'm going to give you an unbiased look. And I just want to tell you before I do that you have to be very careful about what you hear. Just because somebody has millions of subscribers or somebody who has so many views on their video doesn't mean that it's credible. It doesn't mean that what they're trying to promote to you is right. And I think the people who are telling you to sign up for, and I'll go into how to sign up a Legendary Marketer and all that, but they don't tell you, they don't communicate to you why you should. Right. Many people just say, oh, well, it's such a great platform. Come learn education. But they don't tell you everything else. They might show you some earning reports to get you excited emotionally. And then you don't ask too many questions at that time. But then after, you're like, wait a minute. Logically, this doesn't make much sense. So let me get onto the share screen now. And I do apologize if it's a little like the light's in the way. But here is a Legendary Marketer homepage. This is where it says online marketing education delivered simply and with integrity. Now there's a video you can watch there, a short one by David Sharp, who is the creator of Legendary Marketer, who also at a time was a co-owner of Empower Network, which is basically, it was basically an MLM, right? Some kind of a pyramid scheme to get people to sign up and blog, and they couldn't even own their own blog or something, and you just get people to sign up. You know, that was back then, and now he's kind of gone into, you know, creating Legendary Marketer. And so it's this educational platform where he's brought in like 6, 7, 8-figure plus earners and bundled like their knowledge and their education and put it all into one place, right? So it's kind of like if you went to school, right? The principal or the owner of the school is not necessarily the person who will teach you on every subject, right? You have the person for math, you have the person for English, you have the person for marketing, you name it. Okay, so these are the people that are going to come in together on with their knowledge, and they're putting it into this platform. So David went out there to go ahead and find the people who know what they're talking about. Okay, so what is Legendary Marketer, right? This is where it kind of like fluffs you up. I've been, just so you know, I've been in this space for many years, online marketing. I started again in the health and wellness space. I don't know if I didn't say that, with a back pain blog, but then I've been able to monetize that one. And then I've tried another project, which is this one. I've been doing this for some time now too. And I earn a good income doing it. So this is kind of where it fluffs you up. What is the Legendary Marketer? Our mission to help people start an online business, grow an existing business using online and cutting edge marketing strategies. They help people. We do this by providing robust digital courses, personalized virtual coaching, and highly dynamic and supportive live mastermind events. Okay. Now down here towards the middle, you can meet the founder leading the charge as CEO of Legendary Marketer is David Sharp. a 9-year-old digital marketing vet who has founded 3 multi-million-dollar companies from scratch, generated over a $250 million in sales online, and educated over 500,000 entrepreneurs worldwide. He's been featured on entrepreneur.com and was quoted by Forbes as one of the masterminds of this industry. Okay, so you can read more about that, but we'll save you some time on that. He has kind of a blog down here. Success stories. Kevin Harrington, if you're not sure who he is, he's a famous Sharks, one of the very original ones. You don't see him as often if you've seen the show Shark Tank. He might make special appearances here and there, but there's that video from him, other testimonials from other people. Online marketing and education delivered simply and with integrity to get started button there. And they're very well known for, maybe you've heard across the web, their 15-day online business builder challenge. And so this is basically something where they're going to, let me get to the products here. They're going to show you how to build your online business in 15 days. You get an advisor, you get day-by-day videos, you get to unlock them when you go through them. And so here it is. This is kind of where, you know, a lot of people will send people through. And I'm not going to tell you, hey, go sign up for the link below. I'll give you some of the pros and the cons to this. So just listen in. So the 15-day online business builder challenge this year is an action-oriented experience that will prepare you to start a business and begin earning money online in 15 days. It says here, there's nothing else like this. Boom, that's the first trigger that gets you on, right? And I've been doing marketing for a while now online in the right way, okay? So this is a 15-day challenge that will save you countless hours, weeks, months, even years from sifting through the insane overload of information online from shady sources. So to break that sentence apart a little, as a marketer, you're going to learn the way to sell a feature, but the way to sell a benefit. So the benefit that they're giving you here is that they're going to save you a lot of time, energy, mistakes, and that's what you're getting from that sentence. Okay, we'll give you a powerful training video each day, along with purposeful assignments to complete, along with a business plan advisor. Okay, salesperson who will personally help you develop your business plan and get it into action. Now I say that because why? Not because I've seen other videos of other people saying it, but because I've gone through it myself. Okay. And so, you know, it says here about day 15, you will be equipped with knowledge. Most people take years to gain a clear business plan and the confidence to put it into action. Go ahead, let us help you change your entire life in just 15 days. So that's a good catch, right? And so many people fall for that. Other people watching other people's YouTube videos will fall for that gimmick. People probably putting up results, but you have to be very careful because this business plan advisor, it's more of a salesperson, and I did not get off on the right foot with my business plan advisor. So think of it like this, just to give you some context. I'm an academic, right? I went to school, university, I played Division I soccer. Now, I'm no fool. I'm not somebody that you can trick with your little marketing sales tactics, especially nowadays that I know these things very well, but I only use them in the purposeful way for you to learn. So you can take advantage of a hobby, a passion, or an interest and make money with it, not to go into a course to resell it. Okay, if that's what you were wondering, let me put that out on the line. A lot of people who join Legendary Marketer, they join it solely for the purpose of selling the whole platform itself, right? So they may not tell you that in the beginning. They may say, okay, well, I spent $2,500. It's like one of the bigger upsells in this, but I'm just trying to recoup my cost. But they don't really tell you that, look, they got so addicted to that they ended up just in this make money online niche trying to promote educational courses to the same people that they were once, right? So you're telling me about 15 days ago, you weren't an expert, but now 15 days after you are? So you're promoting it to the same audience that brought you in from the same person? Like, and I've seen so many people blow up in this space. I won't say any names out there. I know I don't attack people. The behavior I do, that's more integrable. But you have to be very careful because some people are like blowing up, and it's because they're promoting to the same audience, acting as if they were some kind of an expert, which you don't have to be, but it's kind of a shady thing. I don't see that as a business, to be honest with you. So it's basically a person who's trying to sell you. And here's the dashboard of that. So basically, you're going to get lessons on the left side that you get to unlock, a video, attention, claim your free bonus scripts and templates, schedule now, your assignments here. that you get to complete a quiz, schedule now. So you could schedule a one-on-one with your business advisor. And let me tell you that I did that for some time. And back to that story, it didn't get off on the right foot. No, actually, in the beginning, it got off just fine. And then like later on in the days, I was asked about, okay, what would be your, they future pace you. This is called future pacing in marketing, any kind of marketing. So it's basically where they use NLP, neuro linguistic programming, which can work as a benefit when you do it right, when you do it the wrong way. Okay, so these basically salespeople, or these financial advisors that are technically the salespeople, they try to get you to future pace you and be like, I want you to just imagine having your future car sitting in your driveway, just sitting there all nice and shiny, cars all cleaned up, people walking down the street, taking a good look at it, right? And I won't go deep into that, right? Because that's going to start to get you the future pacing gets you in a place. And let me tell you, I've done this with people, but in a more legitimate situation, right? I wouldn't do it here to be like, just imagine getting this course and then changing your life. I'm not going to get into that. Okay. So basically, you're going to meet with this person, you schedule a call, and that's the only way that you can advance to the next day. Okay. Remember that this is the only way you can advance and unlock the next day. You have to go through each day to be able to unlock that. Okay. You have to. It's not like any other ones where you can just kind of go through it. This is actually, good in a sense because it's going to keep you responsible and accountable. You're only accountable for yourself, but in this meantime, while they're helping you through the 15 days, they're going to craft a plan for you, but it's all eventually to a day where then they're going to try to sell you on like a $2,500 course that you honestly don't need if you're just starting out, if you're a beginner, right? And even if you weren't a beginner, it's like this is information that you can kind of go in other places, but they have wrapped up, experiences from people who are where they are now. And you got to think about like, how do the people who are in that course creating it for you, how do they get to where they got to? Yeah, they worked hard, but you also have to factor in how long ago did they start? Now, a lot of these people will tell you, well, when I first got started, we had to build a website from scratch, HTML. We had to spend so many days, so many hours. I almost felt like giving up. Okay, I get that. But let me tell you, when these people starting early 2000s, before that, a little bit after, 2010 and plus, after that decade, getting people to put YouTube videos, getting people to blog, all that stuff was easier at the time because you could rank. People were like, they were ranking like crazy. Their videos would be on the top spot. And now it's like super saturated, but you can still make it. Just got to choose the right niche, right? If you take this for what it is, use it to grow a passion, a hobby, and or an interest. Like how I started with the health space. Now, that's where I began. And if you're sick and tired of hearing this, if you want to know one of my number one recommendations where you can actually start a blog, that's where I began, monetizing it through Amazon, Shareasell, info and physical products. And you want me to mentor you? In fact, I have not only in the health space, I have this healthy affiliate platform in this document that helps you walk you through how to set up everything step by step, all the different affiliate programs out there, how to run Facebook ads for health, Google, anything else, name it, free organic traffic, paid traffic. But not just that, but with everything else, if you want to know how to build a legitimate one with free traffic, free people coming to you, look down below in the description. It'll be like one of the very first links. You can actually get started for free and not have to pay a $2,500 course, right? And so I just want to let you know that midway. I wanted to wait till later, but just in case you're like, what is this guy going to tell me what his number one recommendation was? I didn't want to, but that's one of them. You can begin there. And just to tell you, nothing is push button. This seems to be push button done for you. And in the fact that if we come back here, a lot of people will start with this 15-day online business builder challenge, and they'll try to recruit more people in. This is all it becomes. It becomes a freaking pyramid recruitment game. Okay? I'm going to put it out there. People like to join these things to then do what? The affiliate side. So Legendary Marketer has, let me go up here, has an affiliate section where you can promote their course and get paid. Now, there's two different types. You can be on the basic or the pro plan. I have the basic, as you can tell, as of this time. But yeah, you can earn commissions doing this. You don't have to pay to get in for the affiliate side. And there's so many different products to promote, like the Insider's Guide ebook, which is basically an affiliate marketing ebook, the Business Challenge, which I'm kind of going through already, the Business Challenge Black, just a different, it's called a funnel. Basically, it's a page that people land on. So let me kind of show you the funnels here. I click on this one. So you get these done for you. There's the details in a video format, the affiliate links, we go here. And then there's all these affiliate links that you can use to get people to sign up to you. So what happens is when people sign up to you, then you get to communicate with that person. But if you're on the basic plan, that's where Legendary Marketer does for you. And unless you go pro, you can manage that for yourself. But that's email marketing for another time. Now, these pages are done for you, so you can send them into these pages. Let me kind of preview in this window. All right, so these pages are done for you. So you can just get people to come up here and sign up to you, and they'll be attached to you as a lead. Let me see this one here, this window. Sign up for the 15-day builder challenge. That's what this one's for. Blah, blah, blah. There's more information there, video. But that's what it is, basically. You can have all these different affiliate products to come, the Copywriter's Playbook, 15-second free leads. That's like a TikTok thing. You can always bring people in, and you can earn commissions doing it, right? So what I want you to know is that even if you went through that 15-day business builder challenge, you don't have to pay for the courses. Let's say you just wanted to get in there and get a bird's eye view, right? You can get in there and get a bird's eye view, but if you want to save yourself time, again, I have more recommendations down below that I recommend. Especially if you're a beginner getting started, you don't have to pay $2,500 for an affiliate marketing course to promote and get high ticket commissions. Most people who earn high ticket commissions with this stuff is because they turn around and they promote it to the same audience. You have to be very careful about that. And I don't see that as a business. That's what I'm here to make sure that's what I created this project for, part of this channel for. So that is that. And then there's the products we can go through. I did a review on this too, by the way, on the Marketers Club, which I'll leave down below. But this is another one of their products where it can be very useful to you. So this is where you're going to get live weekly marketing training webinars with Legendary Marketer CMO, how to build a business with paid traffic, Facebook ads, Google ads, and more. And I want to let you know right now that this is more paid heavy. It's heavily paid advertised. So you would likely be somebody who wants to have a budget, right? You want to be somebody who can spend on advertising. That's one of the questions that the advisor would ask in one of the forums, and when they get on live with you, what is kind of a budget that you have for this? And if they say, if you guys say less, and it's like they have an idea of what you should do. But you get that exclusive interview with Kevin Harrington, original shark on the hit TV show Shark Tank, plus what to do and say to sell more stuff. But that's not all. You get a secret stash of 6- and 7-figure earner trainings to jumpstart your online business. So take it for what it is worth, but don't try to just turn it around and try to promote it to other people. If you try to grow an actual legitimate business, okay, where you're actually helping people. Don't just be like, I'm going to get in and make money online niche, promote it to another affiliate marketer so they can join and I can get commissions from them. And then I show them how to do it, or this program shows them how to do it, but I'll show them a specific strategy. So that's not super saturated. No, don't do that. But if you do, I mean, it's whatever, that's your thing. And I don't see that as a business, to be honest with you. But that's here. I think that one was like $30. But yeah, that was that part. And then yeah, I showed you the Legendary Marketers Club. It's basically the Netflix of marketing training is what they call it as. Their flagship subscription club is packed full of training, education, and resources to start, grow, and scale your online business. Classes include the journey to 250,000 YouTube subscribers from somebody like Nathan, who probably you've heard about as part of the Legendary Marketer program. He always has his Legendary Marketer link in the YouTube description. I'm not sure if that's good or bad. I mean, maybe to him because he has a huge audience. So if you have a huge audience, the payoff, of course, is going to be much bigger, right? He started this many years ago. And he's like, well, you don't have to. You can use paid traffic, which people do. But again, you have to be understanding of the niche that you go into. Traffic University, Now these are this is like one of the courses that's like $1,500, where it's going to show you how to advertise on sites like Facebook, Instagram, you have TikTok, and so many more. Okay. And you're going to learn how to do those things effectively from people who have already gone through that themselves, people who have proven that it works. Okay. It's not just some kind of a fluff. The affiliate marketing business blueprint. To wake up in the morning is the goal. Open your laptop and see passive income rolling in while you're sleeping, which is possible. Okay. That's the dream, right? It takes work, but this course will show you how to do that. For 99% of people who are successful online, affiliate marketing is how they got started. And it's something that I highly encourage you to do, to get into. You can do that. Or if affiliate marketing does not appeal to you, I have another recommendation from one of my mentors. His name is actually Jeff Lerner, who actually has, it's not like this, but it's kind of like Legendary Marketer and Entra is what it's called. Entra Institute are kind of like the verses competing against one another. But Jeff Lerner is a great guy too. And he has affiliate marketing courses, and he has a different perspective on the way he structures his business. So you can check that out down below, because he also shows you how to do digital agency and course creation as well with affiliate marketing. So digital products, business blueprint here, coaching and consulting business blueprint, events and masterminds, legendary marketer mastermind, private client coaching program with Dave Sharp. Oh, and excuse me if I said David Sharp. I know it's Dave Sharp, but it's just tempting to want to say David instead of just Dave. But the thing is, you're going to learn a lot. And if you didn't know a little bit of background about him, he basically was like a drug addict, an alcoholic addict, was into like heroin, but he went through his trials and tribulations, going through school, not being accepted, until he finally, like later on, figured out a way to use his creativity for good, and he turned the internet into profits for himself and helped out many other people. But I kind of see this as an MLM, to be honest with you. If you treat it like that, a lot of people will try to tell you it's a scam because of that. I see it as a platform where you can learn an online education, whether that's their main drive behind it. I know that's the thought process that they had. Like, okay, if we bring in a new affiliate, how do they make their money back? Well, let's go ahead and try to get them to promote it to other soon-to-be affiliates or affiliates who are not having any luck. So you have to be careful with that. Use the information for need be. It's not fluff. It's good stuff. But don't become one of those people who just promotes the course, a $2,500 course, to make commissions with it, but never uses the course to learn how to build a hobby, a passion, or an interest around it. So the pros and the cons to this, pros being that it's done by a proven person in Dave Sharp, who has gone through the ropes of what's online, what works, what doesn't, to bring you this system where it's not all done for you, but for the most part, it is in the beginning steps. But he builds this value ladder for you, where you're going to see, okay, if I sign up somebody for this product, now I send them to the next product, and then I make commissions off the higher ticket products. But if you really plan to use it for what it is, use it for building your business. If I just got started, and if this was the only thing available, and maybe not 2,500, but I'd be like, well, I want to grow it in this space. I want to get it in the health space. I want to get into the technology space. I want to learn how to do it this way. Then use that for what it's worth. Okay. But the material is good. The Legendary Marketers Club, all these different things. But I just see too many people getting into the hype and promoting the course. You got to be careful of the people on YouTube. I've already watched tons of videos. I've picked out the people who are legitimate, people who don't just jump on the bandwagon to promote the course. And I know those people as well, and I pick and choose the little words that they say in their videos and the little knacks that they didn't say, and that is very revealing. So I wanted to make sure I covered it all, especially for this long of a video. But that's basically Legendary Marketer in a huge nutshell. You get in what it's worth, put in the effort. You get in what you put in, right? So the whole concept, you get out what you put into it. So think of it like that. The 15-day online business builder challenge is good just to know like how this works, but be wary that it just takes a lot of people into this cycle where it's like a suite of tools that you take and you purchase and then turn around and promote those same suite of tools to the same people. Now, if you don't want to do it that way, get in there to learn the actual way to make a passion and interest or a hobby outside of just this space. Okay. Right. And again, I started in the health and wellness space. So this was just another project of mine. Um, so that is basically everything that I wanted to uncover in this video. I think I said the pros, give you a little bit. The material is good that way, so you can benefit from learning everything inside that's very specific, taught by 6 and 7, 8+ figure marketers, which means you'll be able to get moving forward faster in your business, making less mistakes, giving yourself that time and energy as opposed to going somewhere else, learning a lot of mistakes from people you're not sure about, whether they are proven or not. And if they are, it's just kind of a scammy course. Right? This is what Legendary Mark is going to bring to you. You get Dave Sharp, people who teach the course, which is great, people that he's packed in to show you from different angles, different strategies, perspectives, keeps you up to date on the latest digital marketing strategies and tactics. That way you don't have to miss a beat and have to go out there searching, because I know what it's like going through Google and everything to try to do it for myself. Cons, people just join it to promote the course. Be careful. Even if they bought the $2,500 plus course, they just want to promote it to make commissions. I've seen so many people do this, and even like people who are just jumping into the make money online niche, they get onto YouTube to promote it or wherever that is, and they get people. Like it's not so as surprising, but it's like, no, like I wish people would understand. Like, use the courses for what it is. Don't just use it to promote a freaking $2,500 course, because these things will change in time. You'll figure out that it's not going to work again. Now you won't even have a business, and it's really not a business just doing that. Okay, so be careful of that. And then who's it for? People who want to earn an income with, they have their 9 to 5 job and they want to supplement part-time, full-time, eventually leave it, get away from the rat race. I've been able to do that for myself. I didn't start off with Legendary Marketer again. I have my number one recommendation where I began kind of getting the traction that I needed to after years of wasting my time on YouTube, blog. Didn't get the A through Z, I got A and Z. So if you want to limit that, figure out how to do this right. I have a couple of recommendations, alternatives down below with like the blog thing. You can even start a YouTube channel. They're expanding into a lot of different areas. But you can just simply go onto YouTube, and if you're somebody who wants to just make videos on YouTube to get started, you can go ahead and do that. There are different ways of doing that. Just doing a 10-day video series, right? Over the course of a week or two, that will bring in a lot of traffic. Now, there's a strategic way to do that. We can learn in time if that's what you want to do with YouTube. But there are other ways like Facebook and so forth. So who's it not for, really? People who are tire kickers, people who don't have a budget for advertising, because that's really what you're going to learn a lot of. As well, free methods, but budgeting will get you the results much faster. So if you have that, maybe that could work out best for you. If you don't want to spend money on all these $2,500 courses, not for you. Somebody who doesn't want to turn around and promote the course like most people do, don't. And I'm not jealous of those people, because that's not even a business. Like, some people just blow out of nowhere and just like start promoting this course and make money, but it's not very, it's not very like honest. It's not very like, even when people join, I have another recommendation. I like give them the whole spill. I'm like, is this the right one for you? Like, at least get into this to find out if it is. At least check this out, and then we can take another route for you once I figure out exactly what it is you need, right? So that is that. Alternatives down below, like Wealthy Affiliates, one of my favorite places, and like you can get started for free with the website. Getting organic free traffic. Another one's like Entre Institute. I like that one very well. There's many more, but that'll be down below in the description. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, do leave me down below. I would be more than happy to hear back from you. Let me know if this is the first time you're trying to build your business. Have you tried and just failed in the past? Where are you now? And for anything else, okay? And just subscribe if you want to see any more of my future videos and you don't miss a thing that I come out with, and the bell notification icon. And I just think I covered everything just before I go. I cover everything on the inside. Let me see here. Support affiliates. I kind of covered that, the challenge or advisor. Oh, and the thing too, I don't think I mentioned it was, I said that my advisor was um, came off a little shady because I said, what kind of car would I like? And they said, and I told them it was like a Lexus. And they're like, well, that's not a luxury car. And I'm like, well, it might not be tier one, it's probably tier two, but it is still considered luxury. So they were trying to press a lot on me that I did not appreciate. And that was more of a sales technique for them to lay down the pipe on saying, look, think bigger, think better. And that's just future pacing from a sales perspective when they're not really considering the need of you as a person and what it is you want. Even though technically I was right, they were still trying to prove their point. I'm sorry I didn't cover that earlier, but that's everything in this video. Hopefully you learned a lot. And again, if you want to check this out, again, check down below. I'll leave that in the description. I don't highly promote it, but it's useful if you use it in the right way. And from other recommendations down below. All right, thanks.